can see work of art. So they believe once they see what artists do, they've learned virtually everything. Like they have in their insights. They know that those that can speak unbiasedly are the artists, are the writers, are the people that do creative work. Because you as the writer, you will write based on how you see the nation. Like nobody's going to, because it's your creative work, the way you see your. So once they combine and match the works of art, as in the works, creative works from different angles, different writers or different artists, so they'll be able to know what they are to expect. Like popular saying that the picture of an artwork means 1,000 words. So once you see a picture of a guy of a child crying or just looking or smiling or so, that you could interpret it into many, so that's another thing. And then, they patronize. In other words, that place is really like fetching a lot of money for artists, and that money at least is going to the economy. Nobody is packing it into the soccer way or sending it or investing it or something. And these artists, we rent, writers there, they have the apartment they are paying for, rent, and all that. It is there, unlike politicians and all that. And in many ways, they appreciate many works of art, like from different, because we have all the tribes represented here. So without even telling them, educating them, because they come there, I don't know now when terrorism and that is about the day. I don't really know whether they have that liberty to move around then. But then you see a ambassador, meet them one-on-one, they are always very free, just like in their country, they are free to. So they have interaction with local, like people, artists in the, so they see, they appreciate, they buy. Even they patronize us more than Nigerians, because they understand the value of writing, like books. They read. I don't really know, people among us, I don't know the number of books some of us. I know generally, globally, the reading culture is dying, but unlike them, they know, at least I can say before I venture into art fully, I know that maybe before then, I was not opportune to see artworks. Maybe I saw it by chance, but I did not even put that much value there until my sojourn in art. So I started learning even books. So when I started reading books, find myself among artists that are practicing, not artists that are people that are not practicing, because we have so many people that believe they are artists or writer that don't write. Because like this platform, if you are an artist, a writer, I believe if you have this kind of platform, it is an avenue and something that should enlighten you to like present your work, because you have been doing something and there is a platform for you to show, So for some people, they don't produce like for years, like 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Like I don't see those people as serious artists, but as an artist or writer, at least you should have something like you will write, maybe in a week at least, in a month. It does not cost much your pen and paper for writers. I don't know whether that's how it is for true writers, but for artists, it's a must for us to work every day or every week or every week. We must produce something, because it's not something that must die in you, something that you must showcase to your world to see. And finally, I just think my advice is we should all not stop to be creative. I mean, stop the habit of creativity. We should, just like Pablo Picasso, one of the greatest artists, he said, every child is an artist, but the ability for him or her to continue when he or she grows up is the issue. That is, we have that thing that we can project to our world, that we can project that when our world sees it, they will appreciate us, they will value us. And maybe when we continue in the path, fine, we know that here in Nigeria, things are hard in the way. Governments don't really support. I can say, like a friend of mine that traveled to Brazil some years back, an artist, their government made a law that each artist, that each household must patronize, at least buy an artwork. Then, just imagine you as writer, local government. They know whether you're writing. But you have been putting in like great words, reflex mind, research, and all that. Even now, you know that we are in a country where mediocrity are being like celebrated. Not really people that are putting in more effort. It can really be like disheartening. You know that, but we just have to continue in that fashion. Yeah, we just have to do that like religiously and just lock up our minds in that. So we just have a lot of untapped opportunities we have. But the thing there is, once we are prepared, we are doing what is right, we are on this path, opportunities will definitely come there everywhere. I don't really want to talk about myself, about what it has done to me, or what's going to do. But in most cases, like what you like, you can just think that does this thing worth my investment, maybe in time wise and all that. Like some of us that we do all this visual work, that into visual work like that. Like material of 2,000 naira, because most of them are being imported. Now I priced one before I started work. Now it's like during the time of Jonathan, it was 2,000, 2005. It's 5,890 something naira, a tube of paint. And people that are patronizing us, are they getting more aware? Is it in this kind of settings that people are looking for what to eat, that the Congo of Gary is now for, I don't know, okay, 350. I think that somebody told me it's 700 fluctuating. Like things are not really encouraging creativity. So I know that, but we shouldn't just relent. Because once we say, okay, we are going to leave it, so we just look ahead. Like this kind of people, like I'm even happy to be amongst you, people using their brain and all that. Yes. We have this kind of opportunity. We are not up to 100, but places whereby people's phone will be snatched, they will be raped, they will be stabbed, like things like that. They will even pay to go there. Yeah, right. They will flood the place. Do you get people that don't really? It is that bad now. And the people that can survey such situation is because they are borrowing every time, like writers. Like if government can make it in a way that we enable the books to get to the international level easily, at least we are living in Nigeria. So we are going to collect that money in foreign, like for me now my works, I sent some to, and some I'm going to collect the money. Like it's going to help the economy, boost the economy. We are not packing our naira, you know. We are getting their money. I think how economics, how they calculate this, that before you get their money in your system and that. So, but this is where we find ourselves. So we are the ones that will make that change through our work. Because I see it as a challenge to all of us, including myself. Because if we can put our pen, put something more creative, something that can speak to the mind of the power that be, you know, maybe probably, because very soon, because those people too, that's the only thing that can change them. And I see art as a kind of, you know, like we've tried all the forms of protests, like some with carry placards, some with etc. You know, like Lekki killings recently and all that. But like if you can put your our anger, because everybody is angry in this country. Like you can put it into written, you know, that will go a long way without even causing like bloodshed and all that. Or if you can put it in paintings, in artworks, you know, things can also be there. But I don't know whether some of us, for the purpose of some of us who might have not maybe I'll have opportunity to see artworks physically, I brought this to show you just two of my works. But it is landscape about our beautiful city. One is landscape because I love doing what I can see, like contemporary, what I see day to day. So even though it's more rural area and that, but I think that's where creativity lies, you know. When you see the arrangement of houses in let me say low income areas, okay, thank you. Areas like that. So you will automatically, even if by their lifestyles, by, can I show everybody here? So let me just, sorry. So, just for us to see. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I just brought these two windows. So can we see, this is a nice thing. This is a day. So, okay. So this thing is not.
What do you call this one now? Canvas? Is it on canvas?
Yes, oil on canvas.
Oil on canvas.
Yes. We have many artists in this series.
Now, sorry, simplify the terminologies because of those who don't know.
Okay.
As in, what's the meaning of landscape? What's the meaning of landscape? What's the meaning of all those stuff? Exactly.
Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it?
Yes.
Yes.
Ibadan looks like Ibadan.
Do you think you can do it, or do you like to do more, produce one yourself? Do you like to produce one? Anybody?
Yes, yeah, possible.
Except when it's a
You can do it if you can. You want to do it, and you will do it now. You will start it now, just like writing.
Right.
If I want to write, I want to become a writer. You can give me two.
I can
Like this, as it might look so complex to you, I'm telling you that the truth is, if you want to do this thing, if you want to become, it's not magic. Some people try to discourage a lot of people in the past that maybe they received it in the dream or this and that. I'm not condemning them. But you know, when you are a reader, you are automatically a reader. Because I told you I'm one of you. What I read, the books I read changed my life. I read about people that were and that are authority in this field. And they told us, just like what all these great philosophers spoke about, the likes, yes, and those ones that philosophers, I mean like Aristotle, Plato, they try to make us know that we are products of habits, like the habits we educate. Just like you as writer, the kind of writing you put in paper like 10 years ago should not be the same. If you are still. So just like me, nobody started like that. So I'm still struggling to be at my peak. Though where I am is not so bad, but I don't really see myself. But some people will tell you, well, some people, I'm not saying that is not what you rate, but some people could not do up to this then, you know. But you know, when you have like a inquisitive mind, creative mind that appreciate things, you go to them, they try to discourage people.
What do you think is responsible for you not to have gotten to your peak in this career?
I'm still.
Tell us about that single something.
I'm still.
You didn't have a chance to see arts and all those things.
Like
Our economy is not
It's
friendly.
your resources that allow you to get
The environment is not
yeah,
friendly.
getting to the peak.
There's aggression
Getting
everywhere.
to the peak.
the environmental.
Like what I'm doing now. Last month, somebody came from US. Just saw me working. Never working on a work maybe this or so. No, not this work, but similar to this. So saw me to work, came to me, and at the end of the day, let me just summarize. Packed some of my work that I did 5, 6, 7 years ago. Was now asking me, lady, that why didn't I say all that and that? You know, you want to practice art. It's not because you are hungry or so. Because this country is not ideal. Like it's in this country that you'll be praying for things that you should not pray for.
Yes.
And normally, you know, we are in a country whereby you think, you said we can speak Yoruba. Most of our problem is economic. Like economic problem. Look at my boss here, my other, he's a writer, he's doing a lot like that. Like if you as an artist, if you produce a book, it should be enough for you. Maybe one time to feed you and that, because it's creative work. But you know, we are in a country whereby one just, like most of us here,